I don't know. But I guess we'll go Waterstone. This might be a horrible decision. I'm not sure. Again, I just wish we could get... Oh, let me turn on the speed up. This time it wasn't that long.
Is it like a loading thing?
Possibly. I can't imagine how that would happen, but maybe.
I'm just like, really? You need to load a frickin' JPEG?
Oh, no. It's not loading the thing because, like, when you evolve it, like, it has, like, the flashing thing where it changes in between the two sprites, so it's not that kind of loading.
Had to load the color. No, I'm kidding.
Can you imagine if that's what it was? I would just actually be so mad.
Are you sure you upgraded to an SSD? I'm kidding. Obviously.
Wait, that means I can take the EXP share from you and I can give you, because supposedly you're going to be able to battle.
Speaking of SSD, I tried out the PlayStation 4 version of FF7R just because I was curious how it would run, and
yeah.
obviously it ran in PS4 Pro mode, but I had it on an external drive because you can do that with PS4 games. So it's like, okay, it's literally taking like 30 to 45 seconds to save the game.
Did it take that long to save the game? Must have. Oh.
I mean, you might have ran it on the PS5.
You're not a rocket. Neither are you.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. You're here getting your hands on some loot. What? No. Oh, well, I'll be on my way to... Stop! You can't go around stealing like that. You want to go, buddy? Come on, try me. Oh, shit. Who the fuck are we? Oh, we're just battling some nondescript burglar. Okay. Banger track, though.
Although I do recommend getting the PS5 version of Remake for the DLC. You do miss out on some story stuff if you don't play it.
I'll probably just watch the DLC before I...
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna pay a whole $70 or $60 for the DLC.
I mean, you could probably just get the PS4 version super cheap somewhere, and then it's $20 for the DLC. I mean, you don't have to. It's not. You're not missing.
I mean, I definitely do want to watch it because I want to be aware of what I'm like going back into.
Considering the character that's introduced and who you play as in the DLC ends up joining.
Zach?
Ends up joining the party. No, it's not Zach. It's Yuffie.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Zach's game is Crisis Core. Which I mean, I didn't play it, so I mean, I don't know, I own it, but I just haven't gotten around to playing it for some reason.
Too many games, too little time.
Really? Yeah.
I feel like I have this conversation with all my video game dev friends where I'm like it's so like when you talk about like the people that vote for Game of the Year and all those awards, like there's like maybe for actual Game of the Year they have time to play all those games, but then for like every single other game, like you don't have that kind of time.
Yeah. Part of that cut out, but yeah.
You got the general sentiment?
Yeah.
Good.
Although I swear to God, if something beats Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for Game of the Year this year.
Not sure what other games are coming out.
Like I can kind of understand Tears of the Kingdom getting snubbed, but like, come on.
Well, because like number one, I mean, from my understanding, Baldur's Gate 3 is a great game.
I didn't give a shit about Baldur's Gate 3.
And number two, I'm pretty sure Baldur's Gate 3 is one of those games that's like critic bait. Like, critics are naturally just going to really love that game.
Yeah.
Now, do I know that for sure? No, because I've not played the game. I do want to play it. Sink fucking 100 hours into
I'm gonna
a
be
single
honest,
campaign.
I really don't want to play it. Mainly because with, like, unless it's very small parts, I do not like it when you cannot do the entirety of a game in a single playthrough.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing for me. Like, I'm just going to have to miss out on things. How many fucking potions do you have? Ooh, that's doing a lot of damage as well.
Especially because, like, even with something like a character creator that, like, completely changes the stats and, like, the scenarios throughout the game, I'm just like, what? How many times do I have to play this game to see everything?
Yeah, that's very understandable. Muddy water, finally! Get me that stab water type move, please.
The one exception to that I think is acceptable is social links. And, like, relationships. Especially if there's dating involved.
Why did I just get rid of Nightshade? Whatever. Alright, I know when I've been beat. A word of warning, though. The rockets in the next few floors are tough. Be careful, pal. I love that, how that's... Oh, you feel the presence of Pokemon in the area. Nope. I'll just go back and heal my Pokemon, thank you very much.
I mean, most games that have dating in it only let you choose a single route. Unless they're Persona. Have you heard about what happens to Persona?
Is this the Persona 3 remake or whatever it was?
No, Persona 5.
Oh. No.
If you you can actually date more than one person in that game.
You can have polyamorous
Yeah.
relationships.
But the thing is, they don't know about it. And then they find out. And they beat the shit out of you.
That's actually so funny.
They beat the absolute shit out of you.
Oh, we can run into wild Pokemon here. Okay. Well,
The game
let me run
punishes
into-
you if you're a scumbag, as it should.
that's so funny, dude. I think I might just do that just for fun. That'd be so funny.
I mean, I didn't know about that. I got spoiled on that recently. I haven't actually gotten to that part yet, but I'm not going to because I decided to choose a single girl.
That shit's actually hilarious.
I'm still not sure who I'm gonna pick yet. It's a toss-up between one or two.
Magnitude 5, really? I guess if I'm gonna run into grass types now, I'm gonna need a flying type? Or something. Okay, bro, you can chill the fuck out. I just lose this battle now, I'm pretty sure. See, now Nightshade would be useful. I don't have that. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to win this battle? Whatever. Well,
You are operating under the assumption that you will be victorious.
why am I... Well, I mean, if you're not going to use your grass type move, the one that damages me, there's a chance I win this. Maybe?
I can't... Oh my god. I can't look at Vaporeon and keep a straight face anymore.
Damn, it really be like that. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that until now. Dude,
just like-
Pokemon fans are fucking weird.
I'm just like, frickin' degenerates.
Okay. Good to know that I can't beat that trainer until I catch a new Pokemon.
Oh, it is
Maybe
weird. On my like Facebook feed, I'm seeing like fan art of Vaporeon, but it's all cute.
yeah, because most people don't think like that.
I'm just like, if you're
And let me
draw
be very clear. Let me be very clear.
cute fan art, why did
I'm
you
not
pick Vaporeon?
I'm not trying to hate on furries, okay? I'm not. This is just with knowing the context of that copy pasta, I feel like gives me the ammo to hate on people for agreeing with that copy pasta.
It's like, I'm not gonna offend anyone here, but they're kind of leaving me no option.
I think it's two different. I don't know. I'm probably just digging myself a hole.
Honestly, I agree with you though. So, I'll dig that hole with you.
We'll both fall into the whole like episode 3
there's-
on The Last of Us.
There's furry and then there's degenerate.
Yeah, yeah. That I agree with that.
Also, I haven't played much of The Last of Us.
Oh, I'm talking about the show. I don't think it even happens in the game.
Probably never gonna watch it because, or at least until I finish the game.
So you
If I finish the game. If I finish the game, because again, it's another super long story-based game.
I feel like it didn't actually take me that long to go through The Last of Us, but that's also because I played The Last of Us right when COVID hit. Talk about a game that you probably don't want to play right when COVID hits.
Yeah, that's one of those games where I'm just like, I gotta be in a place to play it. Like, it's
Oh,
not a
you
game
do.
that I'm just gonna spend time, just waste time with. Like, if I wanna play games to waste time, I'll play a shooter. Of course, there are some story-based games that are so good that it doesn't matter what mood I'm in.
Yeah. Ooh, can I teach Shadow Ball to...
Does the Breath of the Wild verse count? Is that really story-based? I don't know.
I mean... I wouldn't say it's as heavily story-based as, like, a Last of Us or, like, a God of War.
Or other Zelda games.
Yeah, or even other Zelda games. I'd say it's more of, like, an exploration-first game, but, like, it's also one of those games that you can just, like, get lost in. Like, I compare it a lot in terms of, like, minute-to-minute gameplay to, like, Red Dead Redemption 2. Which...
I haven't played RDR.
I mean, it's a fucking amazing game.
I haven't played either of them.
I haven't played the first one.
Okay. Although it did come out recently on modern platforms, if I recall.
Came out on Switch and PS4.
Yeah.
Not even PS5.
I think it has 60 FPS on PS5 though. It's like how
Probably, I don't know.
it's like how Horizon Zero Dawn doesn't technically have a PS5 like version, but it does have some upgrades if you play it on PS5. Like 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Even though even the PS4 Pro didn't have those.
Hello there, sir. I don't look like a threat? Sure, buddy. Oh, you know Uproar and you're a Vigoroth? Yikes.
Actually,
Can I
Horizon
please
Zero
go?
Dawn is another one of those games where I started, got like 10 hours in, maybe a bit more, and it's like, I don't know. I
Dude,
don't know
I've gotten
if
I've gotten like 5 hours into Horizon like 3 different times. And it's like, I know I'm gonna really enjoy the game because I do enjoy
God,
the
it keeps
gameplay
cutting out.
mostly. It does? My connection
Yeah,
just
I don't know.
ass or something?
I don't know what's going on. It's not like robotic or anything.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I've had this issue before.
But
I don't
yeah,
know if it's me.
yeah, I had like I've started Horizon Zero Dawn right before Ragnarok came out, and then when Ragnarok came out, I played Ragnarok, and then I started playing it again, and then I finished Ragnarok, or like I finished Ragnarok, and then I was like, okay, I needed to go through a few like shorter games, and then and I picked it back up, and I was like, holy shit, I have to start this from scratch again because I literally just forget everything. And then even before that, because I had originally gotten it as one of my friends gifted it to me, and like we started playing through it like together when we lived together, and then like it's just such a long game that like you just can't.
It's open world too, if I recall.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's open world, and it's a massive open world too.
It was weird. Like, I started playing Horizon Zero Dawn at the same time I started playing Kena Bridge of Spirits for the first time.
Oh, I need to play that game too. Actually, I don't even think that's on my backlog. I'm gonna go add that shit to the backlog right now.
Yeah, it's really good. It's kind of short, but it is a treat. It's really hard though, let me tell you.
Is there not an easy mode?
I mean, there is. Actually, I think I might be playing it and I'm still getting my ass kicked. I think I picked easy, but I think there's an easier mode. I think it's like 5 difficulty settings. But it's like, I don't want to be a complete like wuss, so.
Oh, I will. I will. I straight like I do not care. That's it. Far too much damage. Oh, we have a Rocky helmet. That's right. And I don't even have Nightshade anymore. Fuck.
I was surprised at how difficult it was. It's like you have to like time stuff.
It's like rhythm based?
No, it's more just attack pattern based. You have to like.
Oh, okay.
A lot of it depends on perfect blocking.
Oh, I got quick pulse too. I don't remember. Got those.
Like you. Eventually, you get like this shield ability that will make the enemy flinch and knock them back if you time it absolutely perfectly. But it loses durability if you don't, and knocks you back. You don't take damage, but it also recharges hella slow. So there are a lot of you get punished hard if you don't know how to perfect deflect.
Oh,
it's like
that kind of sounds like God of War though.
I was about to actually draw parallels to deflecting Guardian Beams in Breath of the Wild.
Guess who doesn't know how to do that yet?
Oh, well, you should learn the timing.
I'm not actually that good at the combat of Breath of the Wild.
I hate to say that it's not that hard, but it's not that hard.
Well, I just didn't know that you could do that, honestly. Like.
Oh yeah, if you perfect time or reflect with your shield, it will not.
I don't think I know how to reflect yet.
You hold Z target, or I guess ZL target, and just press A. And it'll, like, you'll thrust your shield forward. It leaves you open to attack, but if you time it perfectly, you knock an enemy's weapon out of their hand, or, like, deflect Guardian Beams back at them. It's literally a pyro air blast for Guardian Beams.
What the fuck? When is this, like, part of, like, the combat, like, tutorial that I just forgot?
Deflecting is, but not in that context. But
no, like I literally have not used deflect at all in my entire playthrough.
Yeah, next time you try it, next time you launch the game, just try pressing A when you have your shield out.
Well, so
also,
like,
have you figured out how to shield surf yet?
Yes.
Okay, because I know that isn't in the tutorial either.
Well, I ran into the people that like teach you how to do it, and I'm like, I won't do it because I'll just jump off a cliff and then glide.
Shield surfing's fun.
It's fun, yeah.
As long as you have more than like 3 shields, you can do it. Also, fun fact.
Oh yeah, because it probably gets rid of them fast.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it does use durability. But fun fact: if you are on snow or sand, it does not use durability. But yeah, once you learn how to deflect the guardian beams, oh my gosh, it's so satisfying.
That just opens up a whole.
It's like getting a triple like reflect kill in TF2. It makes like I remember starting the game, like restarting the game, and like those guardians that are for like the bomb trial on the Great Plateau, I'm just like, okay, screw you, you're dead. Give me all your loot.
Well, good to know. Can you also like deflect? I assume you can deflect like arrows then too.
I mean, it's pretty difficult, but yeah. The Guardians have a fixed time frame of how long they spend aiming at you before they fire. It's always the same. So once you memorize that, you can just do it easily.
Yeah, that's a pretty long time though.
Yeah, but there are 2 phases, and you can like time each one.
Okay.
Also, it's like I want to say, because his eye like glows right before he fires. It fires. So, and the beam is like fast enough that as long as you're not like a mile away from it, which I mean they can aim that far, but if it's a walking one, they'll get up in your face. And you can just, it's about, I want to say, a third of a second delay between the glow and the shoot. So, bam. Again, it's something you should practice, and I would honestly like either drink like a defense increasing or hearts increasing potion before you try it, or just wait until you have more hearts.
I'm at 5 hearts right now.
Oh, you're actually earlier than I expected.
Yeah, I'm not. I just made it to the Zoro domain. That's like the last thing I did.
Oh, okay. So you haven't even done any of the divine beasts yet.
No.
Though you're about to.
Yeah.
And you picked the best one to start with, let me tell you.
Well, so one of my friends, he's like an encyclopedia of knowledge. Mostly he uses that for like sports and stats and stuff, but he loves Breath of the Wild. So like he was like, yeah, there's like different stages and blah blah blah. He was telling me all this stuff, and he was like, yeah. I was like, I was probably gonna go to that one anyways, just because that's the area, the map that I was exploring.
There's 2 types of people who play Breath of the Wild: the ones that try to optimize the hell out of it, or the ones who are just like, leave me alone, I want to explore.
I'm definitely the leave me alone and I will explore type of guy.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that probably surprises you in the slightest.
Yeah. I am mostly in the first category, but I do like exploring as well. But a lot of the times I'm just like, okay, you are doing this in the worst possible way. Please, listen. That's what
I definitely do it in the worst way.
That's what I say when I see people like try and crap online. I remember, actually, it was kind of impressive. This was in Tears of the Kingdom, and I won't say what mechanic he used, but there was definitely a shrine where he was like, okay, he did it, it took him like 30 minutes to do it in an improper way, but he did it!
I feel like I've done at least one shrine like that, like how it's not intended to be completed.
But it's like, they literally have, like, mechanisms pointing out the way to do it. Like, it's literally right there. Look! Think!
Me using my brain? Could not. Never.
I remember in, like, the bomb trial, like, one guy I watched spent, like, couldn't figure out for, like, 30 minutes that what you are supposed to do is put the bomb on the thing that launches it.
I just did like one of the stasis trials, and that took me so long to figure out because I literally completely forgot about that mechanic entirely.
Yeah, I get that if you're new to the game. When I was new, I definitely forgot about most of the runes for like hours after I got them.
And like I still have yet to use like any of them in like combat.
Yeah. Like I think Cryonis is very underrated. Like, people don't use it enough. It's very useful.
I feel like it is, I just...
Yeah. Like you never have to swim ever.
That's true.
Like, oh, there's this rock you have to throw into this one spot to get a Korok seed. Boost it with the Cryonis pillar. Most of the time it's in the water anyway.
Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your man here, Caterade5, and I am back for another stream of Attack on Silph. Oh, super excited to continue this game, and I think we're just heating up into some of the end game here. So really excited to get going into that. We will be yeah, Liam is here as well. I feel like there still might be a little bit left after this whole whatever we got going on right here, but maybe not. I have no idea. But let's take a look at the team real quick. First up, we have Vanilla. We can't rename names, I don't think, in this game, so we're stuck with Vanilla the Vaporeon. If not, this thing would be like called Superman or fuck, what's the other kind? Blue Moon. I think probably more likely Blue Moon. Because Blue Moon ice cream looks like this kind of color, I think. I don't know. Anyways, we have Bite, Muddy Water, Takedown, and Charm.
So my mind went to the song.
I feel like most people would have assumed. Wait, Superman or Blue Moon?
Blue Moon.
I feel like, isn't Blue Moon a beer? I think.
No.
I think it's a beer.
I've never heard of Blue Moon except for
it's a beer.
The actual phenomenon and the song.
Is Blue Moon an ice cream? Now I'm questioning myself. Whatever, it doesn't matter. As I said, we have Bite, Muddy Water, Takedown, and Charm, and for some reason we have the Lucky Egg. I should probably take the Lucky Egg off this thing, to be honest.
Alcohol with moon in it. I've heard of his moonshine.
Next up, we got Rock On, our level 35 Graveler, holding the leftovers with Smackdown, Magnitude, Self-Destruct, and Rock Blast. That's right, I was in a very chaotic mood last stream, wasn't I? I purposefully taught this thing Self-Destruct. The 200 power move. Next up, we have Spoopy, the level 25 Sableye, holding the Rocky Helmet, with Shadow Ball, Detect, Payback, and Fake Out. Again, I don't know why I taught this thing Shadow Ball instead of Nightshade, or I didn't get rid of like Detect for Shadow Ball. I don't know, whatever. Next up, we got In the Zone, holding the EXP share with the Magnemite with Thunder Wave, Magnet Bomb, Spark, and Mirror Shock. And then finally, we have Coca-Cola, the level 27 Krogunk, with Pursuit, Feint Attack, Revenge, and Swagger. Yeah. Let me take this item from you real quick. And then, wait, this version of ARM XP had the ability to move items? Crazy. What can I give you that will be useful? I mean, I suppose the muscle band is of use. I should probably give the Rocky Helmet, honestly. Yeah, honestly, let's switch these items between Vanilla and Spoopy. And then hopefully now we're good. And I'm also going to lead up with Rock On because I don't think there are wild Pokemon on this floor. And even if there are, we're about to do some sort of story thing, I would think. Oh, the Victory Road theme. Interesting. Look who it is. Our special guest. Mr. Hardman over here. I was just giving these old buddies a scare. Wait. Huh? Mr. Hardman. Wait, what? I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Look how terrified this guy is. Who are you? You're a fool, you know that? You don't talk down to me, yeah? You're a bit young for a rocket, aren't you? And what? I'm the youngest rocket admin ever. You old farts have done jack with your life. Have you finished mouthing off? Who do you think you are, mate? I'm just here to save these people. Grr. Oi! You gonna fight him or what? Yes, Xander, sir. Oh, here we go. pummel this guy real quick. Nidorino? Guess what? I have a ground type move for you.
I'm gonna get some water. Be right back.
Alright. Oh, that's right. We were playing the lottery with Magnitude last stream as well. Ooh. Speaking of not wanting to play the lottery, we can do Bulldoze. So, Bulldoze is 60 power and Magnitude. Let me look up Magnitude because I want to see what on average its power is because it most likely has a bell curve. Oh, that's right. Bulbapedia has the April Fool's thing going on already. Yeah, so with the bell curve, on average it's 70 power. And can have variants down to 10 and up to 150. So I mean, I think we keep Magnitude here personally. Like if we do the math, what is that? 65% of the time, Magnitude's gonna have a higher power than Bulldoze. And then for what, 35% of it? It's, yeah, I mean,